Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train Last Divinity Beta Public DLC Test. Still valid for another couple of days. We're gonna check out the new Exile Champion for the Wurmkin clan. Let's see what this little boy has to offer us. It's loading all the sweet cards and sweet crystal effects we're gonna have to play today. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. It's little guy. The Outright, who has Echo Break. Deal 1 damage per shard. Echo, it doesn't freaking matter. We're gonna play him, and we're still gonna random the support clan. I kind of want to do something that's not Melting Remnant, Stygian Guard, but we'll see. I was even gonna say I kind of just want default Hellhorned just to see if like torches would be good in this deck. I'm glad I didn't choose it because now I can just say we got it randomly. What do we have? Sap, Seraph, Shelter, apply armor, synergizes with Hellhorned, Hidden Passage, Ascend, nice, Soul Crushing Guilt, Extract 3, Daze 3. I actually like that card kind of a lot. Let's take a look at our champion. Resolve, return a random consumed spell to your hand. Oh hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I really like the consume build. We had that as our first run in the Wurmkin. Having this champion allow you to get your consume spells back over and over again seems like a lot of fun. Because it adds it straight to your hand. So if you have something for free like Imp in a Box, you can just play it. The Marsh Lord. Summon 1 Bog Chrysalis with plus 20 health. Etch, remove a shell from eggs. So it's actually another consume build, but this one allows you to hatch more easily on the floor. So if you put a bunch of eggs down, you can hatch them all really quickly. That's very interesting. Getting consumed cards back is fun. Maybe we'll try egg build, because I've never done egg build before, you know? I've never even taken an egg yet, so let's go egg build and see if we can make that work. It still benefits consume. Apply Daze 3 to enemy units on the bottom floor in the first wave of combat. Nice for everything except for when you get all 3 floors filled due to the thing, you know, the thing. But Jack Strips is just like really good. I think I'm gonna go Jack Strips. It's gonna kill so many enemies early. And I will take an artifact early. You get to choose one. And I will fully admit that Advanced Prototype is amazing. Lost Luggage is interesting. At the start of battle, draw until you have 10 cards. Really helps you to get to your gas quick. But like Advanced Prototype is just insanely good with Hidden Passage. We can actually play these and put them up on 1 floor. Do we have expensive cards? No, so we're not gonna take Volatile Gauge. Advanced Prototype is amazing. Dun 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 dun, and we're gonna buff the heck out of these Train Stewards. I don't think necessarily that I want to meld stewards into other stewards, because just having these units playable for 1 energy 2 capacity I think is really nice. So this is an easy yes, because they will all die immediately. Threat level medium. I'm not worried. If an enemy spawns as an elite clergyman, they won't die to the Jack Strips, but we'll deal with that when it happens. I don't even know if the spawned units can not die to Jack Strips, if that makes sense. So summon a Bog Chrysalis, etch, remove shell. We're not gonna etch anything. Bogfly. I don't even know what a Bogfly does. Oh, and that's like a tank in front of you when it gets summoned. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy unit moves between floors. Watch this. Later. And then Train Steward, you know what? Why don't you block for the Bogfly? Deal 1 damage per shard. I mean, start there. I kind of want to just play this to hatch the egg, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, that's 40 damage a turn. You live, huh? Well, if we do... I think I'm just gonna let you hit my train steward because, like, I don't really care. Ah, but this, like, sand sucks. I don't have a target for Echo Break, so I can't really use it effectively to hit my own unit to remove the shell. How did you even get any oh, what? How did you get one shell removed? Why is this doing damage? Oh, okay. It took me a minute. I understand what's happening here. When you hold this card and you drag it onto the floor, you get a preview effect. So you can kind of see that we have one shard after we play the card. The turn order is infuse happens before the damage is dealt, so this will always do at least 1 damage. So if I do this, we can get a kill. This will do 1 damage if we want it to. I think we might as well hit the shell because we do want it to hatch eventually. He seems bigger than normal. You okay, dude? There was no reason to do that. We were gonna hatch this guy anyways, eventually. And then, are you hatched? You're hatched, beautiful. Extract days, apply armor, apply armor. I wanna see what the bog fly, don't kill him! Damn it. I wanna see the bot fly. Oh, hello, welcome that one comedian. How are you doing? Finally off of work, what did you miss? Just starting some monster train. Proclamation, deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit, attuned, extract, infused. I kinda like that this has infusion. It makes it kind of an okay play. Hey, Bogfly, what do? You're a 0/5 and you get +5 attack per shard. Echo, whatever, seems okay. +5 and +5. Oh, +5 health and a +5 attack per shard. So if we want to put that on another unit, we could. Kind of just like Proclamation, it just does damage. And another Ascend, this time with Infusion. I actually kind of like that. Because I want all of my units on one floor eventually. So I'll take it. I don't want the money, I do want to upgrade units ASAP. What's the upgrade available? Quick. There's no sweep that we can take from Hellhorn, but we're still gonna look. Multi-strike. We don't need a Hellhorn Warrior. We already have multi-strike. So we don't need this guy. Do we need Rail Beater? Not really. The pushback is nice, but let's see what the unit essences are. Fragile and multi-strike. Or armor 30. Yo, putting multi-strike on a unit seems really cool. We don't need quick. We don't really need rage. I'll dump health on a steward to make a tank steward. And, ooh, large stone 78 health steward. Hell yeah. I'll spend all my money here. Heck yeah. Threat level medium, armor 10, absolutely. Jack strips won't kill him, but that's okay. And you know what? I like that I'm able to, I think, play a little bit faster now that I'm getting used to the new content. It's nice. Okay, we're gonna be ascending a lot. I hate this guy being down here. I kind of want to kill him, but I don't know if we can. We probably could. I'm gonna do it like this. $24. It did do enough damage, beautiful. Barely, but it's enough. Okay, you're the super train steward. You're just a crap train steward. You're dead. $22 times 2. I think I'm just gonna ascend you. Don't give me your garbage card, please. And then, I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of just want to raise that train steward to play another one. And then we'll infuse. When does hatch get removed? At the end of each turn. So if I give you 2 more stacks, you won't hatch on the next turn, will you? That's unfortunate. Because I've never used this guy before. Like if I infuse 1 more time, I don't think he's gonna hatch. I don't think he's gonna hatch. But we can still hit. And he's dying without hatching. That's really unfortunate. I really would have liked him to hatch during the combat so we can actually go out and do some damage. I hope that they change that so that you can actually hatch on Relentless. Because there's no point not extracting. Like there's actually just no point. And yeah, that bogfly is just kind of sitting there now. He's just a tank. Okay. Okay. We learned. Another bogfly! Apply infuse to cards in hand. That's actually like pretty okay, and it does consume. Extract and infuse and apply 10 health. I love this card that it does 2 things. Extract and infuse, so it pays for itself. That's like an instant take. Vent, Molting Imp, Welder Helper. An infused Welder Helper is interesting, but I think I just want spells. Armor 10 and summon apply armor 10 to all friendly units. Deal 10 damage to enemy units with a Molting Imp. So if we put the Molting Imp on something that's endless, we can, make it do damage when it summons, but I just want the Vent for damage, I think. Magic power in that thing is gonna be amazing. Another multi-strike fragile, or summon, +10/+10. It's such a cool card. I think it's such a good card, I kind of want it. Combine units. We could put, like, the Carapace on a Train Steward if we want, to make a Train Steward have +10/+10, but I like the unit, I kind of want him to be there. We could put Multi-Strike on him, but he kind of functions as a tank with the massive health gain as well. So, probably just put Multi-Strike on another Steward, try to build up like one Super Steward. Wurmkin, Hellhorn, Magic, Steel. I'll be honest with you, I kind of just continue wanting to upgrade units. And I know it's not Wurmkin units, but like the Wurmkin units kind of suck. Do we have any good spell upgrades? Yes, actually. Hidden Passage, Holdover, Proclamation, Magic Power. We'll mix it up. Give me a Wurmkin. Inspire, gain +2 and armor 2. 15-1 capacity, Inspire, Rage. Inspire is, Echo. Echo. Another kin host. I mean, summon +10/+10 is just amazing, so I think you take it. I think we'll look at the Concealed Caverns. Retrash says, I got my first Covenant 25 victory against the new final boss. Those waves are just insane. Haven't gotten that far yet. +20/+20 Purge. Magic Power Purge. I wouldn't mind getting rid of a Train Steward, but because they're so good, I kind of want to keep them in. If anything, I would not mind getting rid of, like, I hate to say it, but like a Shelter. I have raw health, I don't really need armor. Then again, it is a good way of keeping your units alive, so maybe that's okay. I don't know what to remove, I really don't. Because I like the units. Especially with Hidden Passage, we can put so much damage on a single floor with the Train Stewards. But we should purge something, and if we're gonna purge something, let's purge like an Echo Break. I'd rather have torches. Okay, spells. Double stack and cost 1. Day 6 is pretty good. Armor 4 is also very interesting. Make it a lot better. Deal 100 damage. No, I think you gotta upgrade Vent first. Seems like Abe enjoys the new update so far. I mean, I'm still wrapping my head around it and I'm still in Covenant 1, just learning and exploring. It seems pretty good. We might upgrade a spell here, so let's not upgrade first. Create a copy with Purge +1 when played. +10 magic power and piercing. Now, I will fully admit that a piercing vent seems amazing. That seems great. And we know we're gonna wanna do this. Let's sack the Horned Warrior and make another multi-strike Train Steward. I hate the fragility, but you know, so what? He's got damage shield. And then create a Purge +1 when played. Actually, you know what? I like this, because you get 2 vents for the price of 1. And if you don't want to play it, you can put it in your discard pile. Yeah, okay. Now that I think about it, that's like really good. It's worth duplicating. It seems like a great card. Threat level super ultra mega high. Yeah, we did take a lot of the trials, but like that vent is great. Holdover would be okay, but you know we can't put holdover on it anymore, unfortunately. But well, you'll do 10 damage. I don't really care if you hit the Bogfly Charger because the Bogfly Charger kind of sucks. So we'll do. Oh, you know what? This actually seems like a very good turn to build up on the top floor. And then, you know, just like try to hatch this stupid egg. Look at this stupid egg. It's so stupid. Come here, let me hit you. Let me hit you for 70. Extract 1, infuse, apply 10 health. Yes. That's just 10 health whenever you play it. It's beautiful. We'll put you down first. All right. And then honestly, I don't even want to play the Train Steward. I just want to wait and then ascend them. Now I will like fully admit that right now this deck doesn't really do anything. It just kind of, it just kind of is, you know? Can't do anything with this, can I? I could do 50 damage to you. Seems okay. Like, this deck has Train Stewards in it. It doesn't seem that amazing so far. I even forget what your ability is. Oh right, Etch Shell. Well, I don't have anything that consumes right now. I have Purge. Seems like a good time for it. And then infuse. And then infuse. Are you hatching? You'll hatch in 1 more. So hatch away. Now I can start building up the armor on this floor if I want. You don't do anything, but whoa, why do you have 20 health? Oh, because you got buffed. You're like Buffy Bogflies. Of course. How could I have forgotten the Buffy Blogflies? Okay. So, Spell Chain. I would like to avoid taking damage, but we can play this for 0. So, we're actually gonna start here. So that in the future, well, you're gonna die to jack strips anyways. So that in the future, maybe we can stack up, play the Kin Host, and then ascend them. Don't heal them. It'd be a little silly. Instead, infuse you. Don't even extract. I guess you can't shelter. You know, ascends are coming up. Let's get you down. You're a 20-30. It's not that good. Well, what did I ascend twice? Oh, there's no room. My bad. Anyways, you're like absolutely deceased. I gotta figure out how we're gonna win this run. Remove 3 shell from eggs. Oh, that seems real good. Yeah, that seems like real good. Because I imagine that if we upgrade our unit again, he's gonna get more egg capabilities. Our champion, that is. Summon +10/+10. Yeah, we can always just merge him into something else. Capacity, energy, draw. Energy might be nice eventually. Card draw would also be nice. Let's go draw first. There tends to be a lot of low-cost cards in the Wurmkin deck, so that might be what we want. There is going to be one combination coming up, so we can save our shard points. We should maybe consider duplicating a card like that Vent. That Vent seems lovely for AoE. Like, really good for AoE. It'll cost a lot of points to duplicate it, though. I mean, it'll probably cost 20 points to duplicate the card, but it's a great card. Or we could get a free artifact and then another card. Let's go for the artifact. Friendly units get +3 attack. When an egg unit is summoned, remove shell 3 and apply armor 20. Yeah, that seems great. Now, what's our champion upgrade? Kinhost Vessel with +40. Shell 8. Summon, add Bounding Echoes to your hand. Bounding Echoes. Consume, apply infuse to cards in hand. On summon, apply armor 4 to friendly units. On etch. Okay, so the Shellsmith will add armor to friendly units, and immediately you get a consume card, so that's at least 4 armor. That seems interesting, but I really want to go Egg Path. Etch is 2 shelled, by the way, which is nice. Let's Egg Path it up, why not? Summon Bogflies. I don't really want Bogflies. Although, on summon 2 Bogflies is kind of nice. As just like temporary tanks or something. But we have other units that we kind of do want to merge into other units, like the Kinhost here. I think I'm gonna pass on this. It's funny, but I don't think it's that good. And then what do we want here? I don't really like Echo Break, honestly. I don't think it's a good card. I'm gonna get rid of 1 Garbo Train Steward, I think. I think I'm also gonna get rid of a Torch. We want that Vent to come around. We don't want that Torch. Spell Shield 2. I'm gonna take it. Haste will kill the Clipped Conduit. We can start on the top floor. Vent will go through it anyways. I think this is fine. It's not really a spell-focused deck, and Quill Marksman will also die, which is beautiful. So, we're gonna start here. Hold on, Kinhost Vessel. Is it 1 capacity? It is. On hatch, summon a Kinhost Poopa. Start here. We're going to, are you the haste one? You're enchant. Okay, you gotta go. Then we can hatch. You only have 5. That's not that bad. And then do we want to ascend another unit? How do you have spikes? Oh, because you're like garbage abilities. That's right. I don't know. Give you some armor. It's not a very good turn. I was gonna say we're gonna go for card draw next, but that was with card draw. So I don't know. You're infused. Oh, that just immediately gives you a bonus too. That's beautiful. We need to have the good Train Steward up here. Ah, but there's not room for him. We can still put him up there. It's just gonna have to ascend him later. I think we're gonna start with Train Steward here. I think we're going to buff the Steward. You're a 50-10 that applies a Reap 2 to friendly units, or enemy units. That seems horrible. Let's buff you. You'll be a 30 something. It's gonna take a bit more to bust you open. How are we gonna deal with these units moving up? Because you will make it to the top floor, I believe. Could extract 3 like on the bottom floor, but then we're not building up shards on the middle floors in order to unlock units and make the kin host better. Sorry, I'm thinking. I also want to kill the collector too. Carapace is not going to do it on his own. I think we're going to spend our energy here. We get the money, and it gives us the double benefit of buffing the echo on this floor for another kin host in the future. That's my thinking on the matter. Now, we knew everything was going to go to the top. We just got to kill the unit in the back. If we can push him back, that'd be great. Don't think we're going to be able to push him back. We can do 30 damage by putting you in the back. It's fine. You're taking 24. The rage bonus was quite nice on you. Well, I think actually a vent would be okay because it'll do quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit. So let's, do damage. And then apply armor, and then vent. And then vent. You're still only taking 24. Yeah. I hate these buff dudes that are making their way up. You're also like not even close to being hatched yet. Consume, remove shell. Yes! Remove the shell, do it now! You're a 50-50. I guess, hold on, the champion adds like 40 health, doesn't it? Yeah, so you're making a unit that's very tanky at the front. And you apply Reap 2 to enemies. Okay. You got me. It's okay, it's decent. It's half okay. So, you need to go down. You need to go up. You need to go up. Now this floor is just like absurdly great. Slow down. I actually think I want this to stay in the deck. We do have a hidden passage coming up. I would love to stack up echoes on one floor and then ascend one of these kin host carapace pupas. So I'm like, buff you. Then you're gonna be a 40-50. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get you out. I would like to get you out. You're not the best unit, but you're okay. You're gonna make it up to the top floor immediately thanks to haste unless I can deal with him. 2 torches and an echo break will. You know what? This also will. You're dead. Beautiful. Now, you also have 18 regen. It sucks. It sucks a lot. Be honest though, I'm like, buff you. Start adding more echoes to the floor. I don't really know why I'm adding echoes to that floor though. Like I think about it and I'm like, does it even do anything for me? I don't know. Ooh. You're gonna be an even bigger pupa. So I think we're just going to put you down. 85 damage. It's not nothing. It's not nothing. Deal 50 damage. Using shards here doesn't matter. It just removes a spell shield. That's okay. You should be dead. You're taking 51. I hate that these enemies end up doing a lot of damage to me. Maybe I should try to build into a little bit more armor or something. How the heck are we gonna defeat bosses? We need to upgrade significantly more. Return a consume spell to the top of your draw pile. Deal 5 damage twice. On slay, gain 2 echoes. Extract 1 and infuse, so you can play this for free. It deals 10 damage twice, or it deals 5 damage twice, it deals 10 damage. If it gets a kill, it gets you more echoes. You can target your own units with this, which is interesting. Damage per consume pile, we don't really do. Return a spell from your consume pile to the top of your draw pile. That's gonna be accelerated incubation. Because that's the only card, I don't really want to bring it back, but if we put if we get other consume cards, this is okay. And it also it's a consume card that makes our units go faster. Wait, summon effects. So you're gonna get another Kinhost Vessel. You're gonna get stronger. Oh. Wait, no, you're gonna make the Transcendimp stronger. I think we absolutely take the Transcendimp. We have summon effects, weirdly. One thing I'm curious about is whether summon effects from the unit synergies account for this. But I do like a Transcendimp. I also do like an Imp in a box. But the Transcendimp is so funny. Like, if we can make like a 110 capacity Imp, that'd be funny. So we want probably more unit upgrades. We have Train Stewards that need upgrading. Yeah, we'll go that path. We also get a free artifact out of it, which is nice. When a card with Consume is played, magic power +1 spells get an extra upgrade slot. We're gonna go spells get an extra upgrade slot. We can make a very good vent with holdover. It would be beautiful. Another large stone. We don't need you to have health. We don't need you to have anything. This is a tough call. Do. +10 magic power, piercing, purge, add a copy. Oh, I can't add another copy? Boo, boo! Sack a unit. What's your essence? Endless. I don't really want to make an endless unit. The capacity on the floors are too hard to fiddle with. I do like I do like a summon effect added to another unit. I kind of like it added to like the tank unit, the Train Steward. That's a good spell though. 100 damage piercing. We don't need double piercing on the vent. Yeah, let's just get rid of a kin. Put it on a Train Steward. I can't believe I'm buffing up my Train Stewards this much, but like, there's nothing else I really want to do with them. So large stone. Might as well make another buff Train Steward, I guess. We're gonna ascend them to the same floor anyways. For health, I don't know, sure. Attack damage, we'll put it on the multi-strike Steward. Endless. Oh. An endless Transcendent that gets infinitely strong thanks to summon effects. Is that like really good? It seems really good. It seems really good? Seems really good. Let's dump a card that we're not fond of. I'm not really fond of armor, honestly. It's so little armor. I'm gonna purge the shelters, I think. Card removal is so cheap, oh my god. Okay, that's interesting. But like now I'm thinking, if this works the way I expect it to work, the imps are gonna be insane, right? We're gonna like need extra capacity. Because I think cards have a limit of 6 capacity to be played. So if we get one more capacity, we can always play an imp on like the bottom floor and then eventually make it like a 100-100. Because the card capacity when you hover over it apparently is a lie. But then again, I will admit I'm not entirely certain because it's just so weird. It's strange. But we're experimenting, we're testing. I want to test. This is a great vent. Can almost get a kill, but because we can play it twice, we will get a kill. We can do 20 damage. We are going to start here. We are going to might as well infuse. And then I don't want to play these guys. You know, we didn't need to kill him. Jackstrips would have killed him. We could have saved a vent. So we haven't... Well, no, we have summoned something. We've summoned the egg. So we could duplicate an egg somewhere and then ascend the egg. You know, we should, honestly. This seems like a great turn for it, weirdly enough. Like, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I also gotta answer my phone in a second. Hold on. Let's do this first. Summon one Kinhost Vessel with plus 40 HP. So that'll happen again. So we'll get another Kinhost Vessel. Okay. Yeah, phone. Thank you. And then I can just kill the imp with the torch and then play Accelerated Incubation and Echo Infusion. So it's gonna be this. There's another egg boy. Then we're gonna kill our imp, which also infuses the floor. Then we're going to remove shells and consume, which splits them. And then we're going to buff you because you're the front enemy unit, or the front unit, and then we're gonna send you so I get the gold. It's so strange. And then we can get another one back. It's gonna be hard to pop the shells, but at least it's an egg that like is a blocker. Okay, hold on one moment. All right, where were we? Right, still playing around with the imps. I think we're just gonna ascend a lot of stuff though on this turn. I want the imp to die. Wait, actually, we're gonna need to ascend the egg because the egg will go in front of the imp. So weirdly enough, we might want to put the imp here to put an egg here, right? I think so. So it's gonna be like, you're fragile. You need to go out and you need to ascend like now. So do that. Then you need to go out and then we need to move the egg out of the way. Oh, we can't. You are gonna die. You'll die eventually. You're dead. Beautiful. I guess maybe we'll just start, you know, putting these guys out and ascending them. Return a consumed spell. Remove eggs. That's not gonna be enough to remove that egg. I think we actually just leave that card in the deck. Well, like if anything, we should just play this. There we go, because you're already dead. Okay, now, is this what we want? I think this is what we want. We want to infuse, then we want to, no, but we can't infuse in Kinhost and Endless on the same turn. Because I want to Kinhost and I want to play the Transcendent and get a big Transcendent out there. So it's gonna be like, but I also want to ascend a unit. Let's see what happens if we do this. So we want you to come out. You should honestly body block for him. And then you come out. You did gain +10/+10. Hold up, the imp did not get the capacity negative. It only got the stat gain. So the imp will always be 1 capacity. Is that right? That seems to be correct. That seems to be correct, unless we only picked up the summon effect from the Kinhost Carapace Train Steward, because it was only a +10/+10, and there were no shards on the floor, so you got no bonus. Okay, we're figuring it out. It's gonna take a minute. I think we're still okay, though. But I'm figuring it out. Now, we do need to have capacity here to play what we want, because we want to play the imp on this floor to get the massive buff. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to ascend the train steward out of the way, and then we're gonna stack up Echo Infusion on this floor. Or just, you know, echoes in general. We want 3. So we want Echo Break, we want Echo Infusion, and then I guess we're just not gonna play anything else with our turn. So we'll buff you, I don't care. We'll do some damage to you. That doesn't actually give us any because it extracts as well. I'm a fool. It's fine though, it doesn't matter. Except it will eventually. You killed my egg! Okay, so. Turn a consumed spell. It's gonna be to the draw pile though, not to the current pile. Okay. We should torch you, ascend you, transcend it. Now you're a 61-61 and we have an egg in front. Okay, I mean, it's not beautiful. We're working on it. We're trying to figure it out as we go, but I do have a 61-61 imp that is now 5 capacity to play. Okay, so that does stick around. You're a sweeper, which blows. But you're dead anyways. So like, how are we gonna combo off of the summon effect with this stupid imp? This seems pretty good with the final boss mechanic. Turn a spell card from the discard pile to your hand and apply infuse -1 consume. From the discard to your hand and apply consume. I actually like this to get the eggs broken. I like this to get the eggs broken because it's an infuse and a consume. So I'm only taking cards that, well, I'm taking cards specifically for the concept of trying to get the eggs popped. But I'm also curious what the next upgrade for the champion is gonna be. So this is Fell. What Fell is this? Oh crap, you can't play any cards Fell. We should probably upgrade spells. Something that has holdover would be really nice. Let's go for that. And we're gonna continue to remove garbage. We probably don't need this many hidden passages, although they are good for doing damage to the enemies. We probably don't need this many torches. What's better, a torch or an echo break? I don't know, like, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can get rid of an echo break. Remove shells we want. We could probably remove 1 hidden passage. I don't think we need this many. Purge a card, gain a card. We're getting a lot of purge, which I do enjoy. Let's purge a... I'm not really using this at all, because I don't want to extract. Let's purge it. Hellhorned or Wurmkin card. I haven't seen too many rare Wurmkin cards. Let's get more shell removal, please. I expect that the upgraded champion is gonna make a big eggy boy. Remove consume. We kind of want it to consume because consuming a card removes shells. So we want that to consume. If anything, we don't want this to consume, so that we can return a consume spell to the top of your draw pile every single turn. I think maybe we'll go there, because it might be a weirdo synergy with the eggs. Then we'll re-roll. And then we do want holdover on something. We could put holdover on this to get the egg card like every single turn. But I think a holdover vent is the most ideal thing, because that's 20 damage, piercing every single turn. It's gonna kill so much garbage for us. That's a pretty good card. I think we do want better torches for the infusion. And then to make something cheaper, probably just like a hidden passage. That way we can always ascend units out of the way. Okay, so we'll do it like this. We're spending a little bit of money, but it's cheap. Then, upgrade a spell to cost -2 or -1 and purge. Or sack a unit. I actually don't think we need to sack any units. I might just rather duplicate a card later, and if we want to merge units, we can do it at the very end. We don't have to do it now. I want to keep the packed shards a little on the light side. I still have, you know, nightmares of the first run. Well, you have 100 HP. You're probably gonna do like, I don't know, you'd normally do 10, maybe you'll do like 12 damage or something. I wish I could check. Okay. Summon the Kinhost Vessel. We're gonna put down the Train Steward first, because that way we'll have the capacity to play the Ichao right. Yes, I'm gonna keep calling him that. I know it's Echo right. Hi, hello. I think it's funny. Then I think we're going to play... Maybe we won't play Kinhost immediately. Maybe we'll wait a little bit on that. Because I was thinking if we play Kinhost, we can get the summon effects stacked now, but why don't we just wait and we can just stack it later. So let's remove eggs. He's awake. We will bring the card back. We will ascend a unit. I would like to stop the garbage being added, so I will probably ascend one of you fools. And then if I torch you, I think this is an okay time for a Kinhost. Not the best, but you know, we just want to apply the summon effect as many times so that when we get the imp out, we can keep playing it. Although, now that I think about it, we don't want to play the imp too many times. We want to get capacity after this so we can play the imp. We'll work on it, we'll work on it. No reason to consume, or infuse. Well, no, this brings a card back, which is okay. We'll bring back into our hand a card that's going to be cheaper and consume. Only a spell card. So it's Hidden Passage, Proclamation, Torch. Torch might be a good one. Remove eggs, extract, infusion. Just do that there. We could bring back that card. The Torch just does 2. Broken Memories would consume. Hidden Passage to ascend a unit. You know, now that I think about it, I'm like... Let's bring back the ascend. Because by playing this, I can at least get you out of here and you're not gonna, you know, destroy me. We need more eggs, but I'm just waiting for the imp to show up. He's the one that summons all the eggs for me. There we go. So if I play you here, you're gonna get +4 capacity, and you're gonna be a like 51-51 unit with an egg in front. It's pretty good. I don't think I can hatch the egg, absolutely not. But you're still gonna be a tank, but we do want you to die, ideally. Okay, I think we're gonna play the Transcendent here. It's still playable at the bottom floor later, so I'm not that worried about it. I could just deal 1 damage so that we do 19 more damage to you, but like, whatever. I think we wanna stack up Infusion down here. Pop that. Might as well give you some extra damage for no reason. Maybe what I should do instead of what I'm doing here is maybe I should just start playing the Transcendent at the top and then icing it with a torch, you know? Just get the vessels out, get the eggs out over and over again, and then just pop them. Oh, break the egg open, break the egg open, break the egg open, and that'll be our loop. Because like this is one way of doing it to make a big imp, but another way of doing it is just to make a lot of eggs. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Finally got the vent. We'll put the Train Steward down. You're gonna die next turn anyways, it doesn't matter. We can infuse a card to make it cost a -1 and consume. I do want to purge these cards that are hurting me, and we can play the vent anyways, so let's just do that. Waves remaining 3. We're okay. So that goes there, and then we'll do this here. Hey, no garbage is being at. You're living? Never mind. I thought you would be dying. You're actually living. That It does kill you if I bring it back. Ah, screw it. Just kill you. I don't wanna deal with your garbage. I don't wanna take pyre damage. We can hatch the egg. Yes, we can. Yes, we can! Can also summon you. No, we can't. Okay, start there. Hatch the egg. And then... You're not gonna die. The imp is not gonna die. I don't know what to do. I really don't. What do we want? Vent? Oh, dude, we can just bring Vent back. Oh, hell yeah. Pardon? Return a consume spell, oh, to the top of your draw pile. I thought it would come back to my hand. I was like, what? The game cheated me, bro. No, it's actually okay. The imp is never gonna die. I think we should just accept that we kind of screwed that up. Let's play a Kinhost. No, we can play him in like 3 turns. No, we can't. We could ascend though, we can keep ascending. I'm gonna play you for the ascend, and then... If we're not gonna get more eggs, let's just get the card out. You're gonna hit the pyre for 11. Bong 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 bong. This sucks, but we're gonna play this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Oh, the pyre. I'm sorry, pyre, but that's what the 40 health, artifact is for. You're taking 300 damage. Damblage, huh? We want to ascend, absolutely, here. Now you're taking 400, pretty good. Let's dump this, and let's buff 16, that's 32 damage it turns. Go to 83. Yeah, this means you hit one more time. It's okay. Like, Fell's not gonna live, but we're still figuring out how this run is gonna work, how this build functions. Turn a spell card from the discard pile to your hand. Vent consumed again? Oh, because it doesn't remove consume, it just brings it back. Oh, alright, okay. I'm a fool. Deal 50 damage. Bring a card back from the discard pile to your hand. Might as well play it up here. Bring back a, Echo Infusion is a great card. Taking 400 damage. There's no way that you actually live. But we can also bring it back again. I like these cards. It's hard to get through the deck once you start bringing cards back to the top of your draw pile, but it's still fun. And hey, we have a 41/41 Transcendent. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think at this point I've decided what we want to do is we want to put eggs on the top floor with the imp, kill the imp, keep putting the eggs out and keep popping them. So I'm actually gonna take another one of these. This seems great. I want eggs. I want eggs. All the eggs. Now I am gonna... Are we gonna take capacity? I need an imp sacrifice card. Yeah, holdover would be great with that too. The imp might eventually be unplayable. I'm gonna go capacity just on the off chance that event occurs. We still have a way out. And we're gonna double up on the imp. That seems like a lot of fun. So we're gonna do that. Let's just, head to the right and take a step to the left. Could get another vent, but I want the imps. Card removal. Let's remove a hidden passage. I think 1 is okay now that we've kind of, you know, thought about the deck a little bit more. Honestly, I don't like Proclamation. Yeah, it does damage and has infusion, but I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Bog Deep Cocoon with plus 60. Summon a Bog Wurmling. What? I don't know what that is. We're gonna do it though, but I don't know what that is. Combine units. Plus 30 magic power intrinsic. Dude, intrinsic on that that vent would have been nice. Infuse units. I don't think we want to infuse. Infusing into the imp means that every time we would play it, it would get +10/+10 because of the summon effect, and that would happen repeatedly. Okay, you know what? Kin host, you're gonna be sacked, and you're gonna go into an imp. And now the imp is gonna get +10/+10 stacking every time we play the imp. And we can play you on another floor if we need it. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know what's going on. Now, do we want a spell to have intrinsic? Deck's kind of thin. We already have 3 on vent. I have no idea what's happening, but it's kind of funny. +8 attack. I feel like this is okay because of the fact that we have piercing vents and that we tend to have a lot of units that we can kind of put out there for just tankiness. I'm gonna try it. Seems pretty broken. Oh no, the last run I had was amazingly broken. It was beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna start you here. Transcend Imps will always be played. Oh my God, look at this thing. It's insane. Oh, but I can't kill the imp as easily. Ah, oh, F, dude, F. I don't know, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Ah! I need to kill the imp somehow. I need an imp sacrifice card because now he's stuck here with a bog deep cocoon in front of him. Etch +10/+10, 80, 60 trample. Oh my God, it seems like a great unit. Not that amazing, but it seems like okay. Let's get you out and then, like, I don't frickin' know. Torch you and then bring it back and then torch you again. There you go. Okay, so you're gonna gain +10/+10 and you're gonna summon a bog dude. Let's start here. It's a good card. It's a good card. I think what we should do. No, okay, hold up. We play the imp. We ascend the bog out of the way, that way the imp dies. Taps forehead, now you're thinking. So we'll put down the Horned Warrior. Stuff is starting to take damage. You're not dying, unfortunately. You're gonna add more garbage to my deck, but we'll get you eventually. Let's start here. Oh God, we got him. 8120, Etch 1010, cardless, trample. I didn't realize they were trample. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so we don't have an ascend, but we're still gonna play the Transcend Imp, and then we'll ascend the egg to the top where we were gonna constantly be removing shells. And we can bring back the consume cards every turn if we want as well. And the imp is gonna get stronger every turn, which may be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. We're just gonna have a floor of eggs. This is gonna get my dreams. Egg boys, egg boys. So like, you should just take this. And then, you're gonna consume spell to the top of your draw pile. I don't want these cards back. I want this card back, but I also need to get the ascend again. So I think I'm realizing what we should do here is what we need to do is we need to dump Ascend, consume it, and then we can bring it back to consume it every turn to get the card out of the egg up a floor so that we can not have the imp here so that we can play our consume shells up here. Make sense? Good. Let's just like, oh my god, just play this, and then play this, and then play this, and then play this. Okay, return as a consume spell at the top of your draw pile. I do want the egg, so you know what? Let's pop this egg open next turn, why not? The entire point of this run is to create eggs and move them up a floor. So what we can do is ascend you now. Open you up. Also by etching, these guys get stronger too. So every time we play that egg card, they all get plus 10. I like it, I like it. Then, we're gonna keep bringing back, if we get plus 10 every time we consume a card, we should do that over and over again. You're gonna die, which is perfect. Infusion can happen essentially anywhere, but if we do it up here, we'll stack up a little bit more, you know, egg opening capabilities. Then, God, I don't know, just play this, I guess. It's so weird. I'm hatching Pokemon. Yeah, I'm hatching the same Pokemon over and over again. Capacity is off the screen. I can fit one more bog creature, so let's do that. So again, like, we know exactly what we're gonna do here. We're gonna play the Imp. Creates another bog creature. We're going to... This is the exact combo that we want, too. We want to return a spell. It's going to be Hidden Passage. Did I not play this for holdover? Oh no, it just doesn't consume anymore. We're going to ascend you. We're going to remove eggshells. We're going to infuse. Now this one is opening. Unfortunately, the imp is living, but now we're gonna have 6 of those guys on the top floor, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can't even see the little guys. There's only one unit on this floor that's not a bog worm. Oh no, there actually is an imp up here. There's the bog, there's the Echo Right. He's in the middle. It's so good. It's, oh God. Okay. We can essentially do it again with this torch too. Also, we're thinning out the deck, so we're drawing like very consistently now. So we can we can't ascend anything. I might be able to kill my imp. Let's see if we can make that happen. Actually, we can do it right now. What am I talking about? There you go. Goodbye. I played a consume card, so these guys got stronger. You might as well play the kin host. You might as well return a consume spell to the top of your draw pile. You might as well bring back Hidden Passage. That way you can ascend another egg. What you got? You guys are doing nothing? I can save 8 damage. There you go. Snakes on a train. I want these mother effing worms off of this mother effing train. Then we have another Transcendent. So we play the Transcendent. We ascend our egg boy. We bring back a card. We consume it. Everyone gets stronger. You have 6 eggs. I'm not gonna be able to hatch the last one. It will only hatch at the end of combat rounds, so it's not actually gonna hatch at all. That's unfortunate. You're taking 444 damage from 2 imps and 1 train steward, which is beautiful. But, oh no, we can't hatch it because this will hatch it immediately. Let's go! I have a 5-card deck. You won't eat eggs again? Fair enough. Okay, then infuse. bring a card back, consume it again, vent, vent. These bogworms are great. and every fight, we're slowly figuring out what we need to do to make it work. Double buffs and armor. We're not doing buffs, we're not doing armor. Skip. God, that's good. Like, that's exactly what we want. We want to be able to kill the imp, to bring it back and replay it every single turn if at all possible. So like the impressive seems exactly what we're looking for. If we can put holdover on this somehow, that would be amazing. It's not the draw card, but it doesn't have to be. So I think we want spell upgrades. Our units are kind of fine. Card duplication is also fun. Pyre health is okay. And then duplication. We could duplicate the imp kill card. I actually think that might be what we want. 7 energy on the first turn of battle. We don't really need the energy, we don't really need the health, we don't really need the rage. Do we need the... I'm just gonna re-roll. Okay. Okay. Well, oh my god, when a card with consume is played, do 30 damage to the enemy unit. Give me a second, okay? What the hell do we need to do? Summon effects will happen twice. I assume that'll make it plus 20, plus 20. We have to duplicate impressive, right? We could duplicate one of the cards that like brings cards back, but like, why? I think we just want as many eggs as possible. We're going full egg build. I like this because it can help break the eggs open on each floor. Upgraded spell will cost -2. We could get rid of the kin host and put it in a transcend imp. I'm not playing this unit, and when I play this unit, the transcend imp is hard to play. But then again, you do get the summon effect happening twice. That's fun. You know, let's just kind of leave it. This is fun. I'm gonna go for a reroll. Yeah, we're gonna go for a reroll. Let's make these cheaper. Let's get rid of a torch. We want these to consume anyways. Double stack on rage, who cares? Remove consume. We want the cards to consume because we can bring them back. We don't want the torches at all. So put that, make that 1. I don't think we need to purge cards because we can kind of purge them already. So, give me the +2 gems. We need to pop the eggs open immediately. And now the only question is, what do we want to do with this? Because in theory, we can have the summon effect happen twice for the kin host. It will apply to the imps, which might make them hard to play, but also if the imp is on his own floor, the imp is going to be insane. And we can just kill it with cards anyways. And ascend units out of the way. Really, I need another ascend. This is so wonky. Just get me out of here. Let me just do it. Put it on the same imp. You can't buff an imp twice with meldings, unfortunately. So we're gonna get 2 eggs, thanks to our Ashes of the Fallen. We are going to, I think we're gonna pop the eggs immediately, which is just beautiful. Because this is a consume, which will remove 3 shells. This is a consume, which removes 3 shells. And then we can bring back a card. Oh, they're gonna pop anyways. I just did it in a bit of a weird order. And then, let's not play the kin host. Ah, screw it. I don't have the energy for it. Never mind, you're dead anyways. We're not dealing with train stewards anymore, so, you know, it's not that bad. You should wake up. I would like you to wake up. Deal 1 damage per Attune Sack Imp. We don't have an imp. 32 damage. Let's kill you. Let's consume a card. We want to do it anyways, and it etches. I can't even ascend anything. I kind of did this in the wrong order, but it's honestly okay. We will keep buffing the charged echo capacity on a floor. Let's buff the charge echo capacity here. Then we will kill you. And I will hit you. And I will... Might as well send you. Now you're taking 200 damage, which is pretty good. Okay, now we have an imp. It's gonna be a big turn. Bear with me. Imp. The imp didn't get buffed? Oh, because we didn't play the worm guy. I mean, that's actually like perfectly fine. We want to pop the eggs. We're gonna ascend them eventually. I can't believe you are living. You're kind of a jerk. Remove 3 eggs. Return a consume spell to the top of your draw pile. Okay. Also impressive. So impressive. Train steward, imp. Open the eggs. Return a consume spell. Pop eggshells. Vent. You're living with 1 HP. I don't care about the train steward. I'm gonna kill you. One negative to this is that we're not actually popping the eggs on the same units over and over again, but on a turn like this I can, because I can ascend you, then pop your egg, and also etch. So we can make it happen, admittedly. Although maybe we should have done it here because I got more eggs. Anyways, buff you. The Kinhouse is literally unplayable right now, so that's funny. I wish there was like another shop so I could remove some more of these cards. Start there. What the heck do we do about this garbage? I guess like start popping the eggs and like there's a oh, can't play this. All right, well, it's fine. These eggs are gonna take forever to pop. Let's just use this up here. And then kill you, kill you. Yeah, I should have duplicated the Ascend. That's the big card that we're kind of missing out on now. I don't even have room for the imps because I can't ascend anything. Not Bill Murray, thank you for the resub for 19 months, woo! Woo! Anyways, bring back the eggs. Wipe 2 floors. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do here is ascend you, play the imp. Now the imp is gonna live for a long time and do 300 damage and is a 95-100 imp. It's so good. And then discard pile to your hand. This is the discard pile. Hidden Passage. I can't pop these eggs open. I think we just, because I can bring back Ascend, and then what the heck am I gonna ascend? An egg? Why? I'm not gonna be able to pop them open. But we're gonna do it. No. Okay, I know what we should do. We should do this. Infuse. Is this infused? It is infused. Sorry, it is infused. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna raise up an egg. Looks weird, bear with me. We're gonna pop the eggs. Infuse. Vent. Vent. I have hopes that we can open up these eggs on this next turn. He has 4 multi-strike? Excuse me? Okay, 98 damage is not a lot. How can we pop open the eggs? I don't think we can. I think maybe that plan has gone out the window. We can still do a lot of damage as he moves up, but yeah, these cards are kind of garbage. Because, yeah, it's at the end of combat, they remove shell, so they're not gonna pop during the combat, but like, you're still dead. Which is good, because I can't like do anything, so, you know. I think we have a strategy. I just need to go back to what I was doing in the last combat, which is always ascend eggs to the top floor and then crack them open there. Because if I crack the eggs open at the middle, they don't get buffed. All of the etch units don't get buffed, and it's harder for me to open the eggs. So we're gonna do it differently this time. But this is why we practice. So trample, multi-strike, sweep. Sweep sucks, but he only does 8 damage, so we can still do this up here. Echo Right is gonna, you know, get crushed at some point, but that's okay. So we're gonna immediately, this is such a cool turn. Immediately we're gonna start here. Bring those cards back. We can pop open the eggs next turn. It's wonderful. Now, are we gonna consume? Honestly, we should, because we're gonna immediately get eggs. They're awake. You'll love to see it. And you know what, Kinho's Carapace, you kind of mess things up a little bit. I'm gonna ignore you for the time being. We're just gonna focus on imps. So, imp. We got eggs. We're gonna impressive. Since we have it in hand, we're gonna play it here. You're gonna get the buff. We might as well just play this somewhere. We have the vent. 14. We're gonna have to play the vent next turn in order to get the kill. So let's just play it here. They do heal. Oh, they're not gonna heal anything. Okay. Yeah, if our champion dies, I really don't care. We just need that ascend, and we got the ascend. So we're gonna start ascending. We're gonna keep bring out the imps. We got a lot of eggs. You're opening too, which is beautiful. Actually, I can open you like right now. So the rage doesn't stay either. Interesting. You're taking 300 damage. You will die. I'm calling it now. You are going to die. You might not think you're gonna die, but you're gonna die. So yeah, we just need to bring back the ascend every single turn. This is the good imp. We might as well play the good imp. Should we even play this here? Without an ascend, I'm wary of it, but like, guess we should. Like, start cracking open the shells, hopefully. Should have played the Train Steward, that's my bad. I need to get the Train Steward out of the deck, honestly, because if I get it out of the deck, it's easier to play with. I need to thin out the deck, essentially. I need to get my better cards faster, which is imps and ascend. Where's my ascend? There it is. In the draw pile, unfortunately, so we can't really do this. taking 78 damage. Our units are slowly dying because we're not buffing fast enough. Okay, I have one big unit out now. I can sack a imp. This doesn't matter at all. Apply infuse and consume. I would like to consume Echo Infusion. Multi-strike. This does 16 damage. You're taking 100. If I play 2 of these up here, I can get 2 kills and then keep my HP intact. These guys make it up, but, you know, they die when they get hit. Like everything else. It's also worth playing it down here to kill the Wiltwings. It's a tough call, tough call. I'm gonna play it here. I wanna get rid of the multi-strike. Not to save my units' lives, but just to make sure that they don't do damage as they move up. Okay, we have Ascend finally. So we can Ascend. We should Ascend a egg if we can open the egg. I think that's what we need to do. Because we can open an egg just with the stacked up echo charges, so we should get an egg up there. It's gonna have full health. You know, it's gonna pop open. We slowly get more capacity space for this. You're all dying. The boss is slowly dying. I mean, he's at like half health. He's getting there. His feet have damage shield. Just noticed. Impressive. I need this card to get the heck out of here. Can we Ascend? No. So we're just going, it's actually not worth playing this here. Should play it here. We get another one out. Sack Imp, can't play that. We could play the Train Steward. Gets it out of the deck. Infusion. Might as well do that like here. I'd love to kill these units. I think it'll be just fine. It's not as like easy as I thought it would be, but it's hard to work around only having one Ascend. I think we should have duplicated that instead of Transcendent, because we don't need, we went from having 1 summoned egg to 4 summoned eggs with Ashes of the Fallen and the duplicated Transcendent. What I need is the Ascends. I need to stack up single floors, which we can't really do. That's the big thing that's been, not ruining it, but it's been costing us a little bit of progress here. So even now, I'm like, I don't think we played anything. Because I kind of want to shuffle through the deck a little bit faster to get to that Ascend. We haven't even been able to consume it, because that's the ideal. Consume it and then bring it back with that holdover card. Which we can finally do. So we can Ascend you, bring it back. Now it's going to be consumed every turn, so we can play it every single turn. And so at this point, we can start, like, you know, bringing eggs up, getting them to the top floor. That's what we need. That's what we needed. We also needed to get rid of more Train Stewards, I think. They're not really doing much. This is not the end! It's not the end, I know. So return a consume spell to your draw pile. That's gonna be Ascend. And then next turn we'll bring back a like egg popper. One of our boys is dying, but you're actually dead. So what am I worried about? By the way, Tia, you do 100 damage now. And then, you know, do that and then do this. Was it endless or something? I think that was relentless. I think relentless is every floor activates at the same time. I didn't know that's how that worked. I just saw the X and I was like, we're okay. I thought we had 3 more turns. We didn't. That was the last turn. This is not the end means, hey, this is the end. Okay, so that was certainly an interesting build. That was kind of fun. We got Echo Right, Accelerated Incubation. What a great card that turned out to be. And the Transcendent, we had an amazing run of just eggs. That was kind of fun. That was pretty good. So just by playing the eggs over and over again, with the summon effects, with being able to pop them open, we were just able to get those massive little bog boys out. That was pretty good. What were those guys called? I gotta look it up. What were they called? We created a bog deep cocoon, which created a bog wormling. The bog boys. Bog boys. The boys are back in town. It was a great run. I really enjoy this weirdo consume meta that you have with the Wurmkin. You want to add in a lot of consume cards and just get them back over and over again, ideally, or just play them to good effect. Etch has been pretty good. There's that one card, First of Kin, that gives you +5 attack per etch. I don't think that's that valuable, but +10/+10 on each one of these bog boys has been pretty good. There you go, Pog Boys. Exactly. Great run. Interesting. Still learning. Bear with me. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.